Here is why visibility is the #1 food source for entities. But in case you're new here, hey, I'm a removal specialist, an interference healer, a psychic development teacher, and I'm ultimately trying to create a safer place to awaken. Allow me to define what visibility means. This is going to be one of those things where you're either going to get it because you're playing at the level of visibility where this can be understood, or you're still watering down your potential in some way, shape, and form, and so you're not going to be able to grasp this yet. Visibility is when your purity is in the spotlight, when your pure message, your pure intention, your pure resonance, your pure alignment is visible for the world. Now let's consider any industry in the world. The food industry, the purity of organic food, the music industry, the purity of the artist, the education industry, the purity of knowledge, and the purity of children. The spiritual industry, the purity of seeking God. The medical industry, the purity of medicine. And if we look to all of these industries, somewhere along the way there's been corruption to that purity, would you agree? Because the higher you get to the top of these industries, the more that you realize that the majority have compromised their purity to get to the top. Because the top of what we see here in this matrix is evil. So now let me deepen my point. And this is where I think it gets really important. When you are truly visible, you are in your soul strength while you are equally in vulnerability. You're naked. You're naked. Your purity is like a virgin walking down the street. So the closer you get to the top of your alignment, and the more that grows in visibility in the external world, evil will try to hijack and harvest that light. And you can apply this to any industry. It's happening. And here's what's important to note about this. The vulnerability isn't something that you integrate. It's something that comes with it. It's the duality of walking in your light. What ends up happening is a lot of people harden that vulnerability. Instead of learning how to be able to stabilize it, self-validate, and continue to walk even stronger in their light with the understanding of what entry points and openings and inversion evil will try to do while you're building your essence into its full visibility for the world. So that's why visibility is the greatest food source for entities. When you're really visible, you're vulnerable. And that's not shadow. That's reality of true light. I love you.